The word Ronin, a samurai without a master, alone, unbound, walking a path that few dare to tread. In the eyes of the world, a Ronin is an outcast, yet in solitude the soul is tested, and greatness is born. Among these wandering warriors was Miyamoto Musashi, undefeated in over 60 duels. He was more than a swordsman. He was a philosopher, an artist, a seeker of truth. Before his death, Musashi wrote 21 principles for those who walk alone. The Dokodo, a guide for strength, clarity, and a life lived with purpose. Today we walk with him, exploring these principles, finding inspiration in the way of the Ronin. 1. Accept everything just the way it is. The first step on the path is acceptance. Life will not bend to your will. Pain, loss, success, failure, they are all part of the journey. Musashi teaches that when we embrace reality as it is, we gain freedom. Acceptance is not surrender. It is the calm eye at the center of life's storm. 2. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Pleasure is fleeting. Desire is a whisper that leads the soul astray. Musashi reminds us, fulfillment comes from purpose, from mastery, from the discipline to rise above fleeting cravings. True joy is earned, not borrowed from the world. 3. Do not depend on partial feelings. Feelings can mislead. Anger, fear, even love, they paint only half the picture. A Ronin's mind must be clear. Observe your emotions, then act with reason, precision, and clarity. In the chaos of life, clarity is your greatest weapon. 4. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Humility is strength. You are a single leaf in the storm of the universe, yet your actions ripple across the unseen currents of time. Do not inflate your importance, but do not shrink from your duty. Stand small, act large. Serve the world quietly, with purpose. 5. Be detached from desire your whole life long. Desire chains the soul. Happiness tethered to what is outside yourself is fragile. Freedom comes from within. Musashi teaches that mastery is found not in accumulation, but in letting go. 6. Do not regret what you have done. Mistakes are teachers, not shackles. Every failure, every misstep, is a seed of wisdom. Do not dwell in regret. Learn, rise, and continue walking with strength. Life moves forward, so must you. 7. Never be jealous. Comparison is poison. The path of a Ronin is solitary, and envy only clouds vision and burdens the heart. Focus on your own journey. Measure progress by your own growth, not by what others possess. 8. Do not be saddened by separation. Loss is inevitable. Loved ones leave. Fortune changes. Musashi teaches that strength comes from detachment, not coldness, but freedom from being held hostage by grief. 9. Release resentment and complaint. Grudges are chains that bind you to the past. Let them go. Forgive, not for others, but for your own liberation. A heart unburdened acts freely, sees clearly, and moves decisively. 10. Do not be ruled by lust or love. Attachment clouds judgment. Passion is natural, but must never overpower reason or purpose. A clear mind, unshaken by desire, sees the world as it is and acts with precision. 11. Have no preferences. Favoritism blinds. Bias distorts. See all things clearly, without the veil of desire. Objectivity is the sword of wisdom. 12. Be indifferent to where you live. Home is not a place. It is a state of mind. A Ronin travels, yet is always rooted. Peace comes from within, not from surroundings. 13. Do not pursue the taste of good food. Sensory indulgence is fleeting. Musashi reminds us that satisfaction comes from discipline, purpose, and inner mastery, not from the ephemeral pleasures. 14. Let go of possessions you no longer need. Material attachment is a chain. Simplify. Release what does not serve you. Strength lies in focus, freedom, and the courage to leave excess behind. 15. Do not act blindly by tradition. Tradition guides, but blind adherence traps. Think for yourself. Act with wisdom. Forge your path. 16. Do not accumulate weapons beyond what is useful. Tools are meant to serve, not to define. Skill and understanding outweigh the number of swords or armor you possess. 17. Do not fear death. Death is inevitable. To fear it is to waste the gift of life. Musashi teaches that acceptance of mortality brings courage, clarity, and urgency to every action. 18. Do not seek wealth or security for old age. Musashi valued freedom above comfort. A life of integrity, discipline, and mastery is richer than any treasure. Security is found not in possessions, but in strength of character. 19. Respect the divine, but rely on yourself. Faith can guide, but action is yours alone. Mastery comes from within. Rely not on fate, but on your own hands, heart, and mind. 20. You may abandon your body, but preserve your honor. Honor is the currency of the soul. Life is fragile, but integrity is eternal. Musashi reminds us that the choices we make define us, more than life or death ever could.